Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to be just looking at a comparison between the delay plugins offered in Cubase compared to those offered in Logic. Okay, for this example I'm going to use this guitar recording. It's an acoustic guitar recording, and what we're going to do is create a pseudo stereo guitar setup where we use delay to create a sense that there are two guitars playing at the same time. Just a quick sample of what we're working with. Now, how we're going to do this is we're actually going to set this up so that the delay is actually on an effects bus rather than inserting the delay directly onto the channel strip. Okay, so what we want to do is come up here, hit this button here and create effects channel track, and we can plug the effect in right here under this box. So we go to delay, and for this we're going to use a mono delay. Okay, let's go back in and look at the different options. So we got mod, machine delay, mono delay, ping pong delay and stereo delay. I'm not going to actually name the track. I'm just going to allow it to go straight through, and we're going to add that track. And now we can see the delay module right here. But what I want to do first of all is come down to the bottom, and here's our effects channel or track. I'm going to pull this up for now so that it's right next to the guitar track right here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go to the mic acoustic track, and we need to go to sends, and here we're going to insert a send. We're going to send some of this signal over to the effects bus. So we're going to choose FX1 mono delay, choose that. Okay, please do remember to switch the effects send on. This is something that you don't need to do in Logic. So in Cubase, do remember to switch that on. Every time I do this, I keep forgetting. Okay, so now that we've got the delay all set up and ready to go, let's just play back the signal just to make sure that the signal's coming through to the delay channel. Let's click on here, click the fader, make sure that's open. Let's play that back. Okay, yeah, so I've actually hit stop and you can hear the repeats just going through there. Okay, so that's actually working. Let's start by working on these two channels. So we go back to the actual guitar channel, go to the fader tab, and we're going to push pan position all the way to the left, and now we go to the effects channel and push the fader all to the right. We're trying to create this sort of pseudo stereo effect. Okay, so now we move to the mix knob on the plugin and push that all the way to 100%. That way we're not getting a mix of dry and wet signals coming out of the plugin, just the wet signal. The other thing we need to do, which is really important, is switch off the sync. Okay, so there's no synchronization to the tempo of the track, and we pull the feedback all the way down, and this dial is very fiddly. I really don't like it. I'm not sure whether to go left and right or up and down, to be honest. It seems like left and right. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's just hit playback and see what we've got. Okay, let's reduce this. Right, so that's all the way down to 0. So the lowest position is 0.1, but we need to ease it up a bit more than that. What I'll do, in fact, is I'm going to bring in the overheads to give us a bit of time and then run it from there. Yeah, I think that sounds all right. Yeah, so you've got that sort of pseudo stereo effect. Again, we've got these filter controls that we can mess with just to kind of create a slightly different tone on the delayed guitar. So you get the idea that someone else is actually playing the guitar on the right hand side, I think. Anyway, you can mess with that to your heart's content. Ultimately, that's how you set up your delay within Cubase. You have the options as I showed you earlier. Let's go back. I'll show you the delay options right here. So yeah, so you've got this mod machine, you've got mono delay, ping pong, and stereo. We did our thing on the mono delay today. Now we're going to flip over to Logic and have a look there, see how this same process is done. Okay guys, so we've looked at creating a pseudo stereo image of an acoustic guitar in Cubase. Now we're going to do this in Logic, and we're working on the exact same project. So to start off with, what we need to do, like we did before, was send this track to an auxiliary bus, or send. So we're not inserting our plugin into the channel strip. So we're going to come here to the send, we're going to go here, and I'm just going to use bus 5, which is free. Okay, and instantly the bus is created right here. I'm going to now go to audio effects, and I'm going to go to delay, and we have quite a few delay options here, and all of these are amazing, by the way. We're going to use the tape delay, mono. I like the Cubase plugin. We've got independent wet and dry controls rather than an overall mix. So in fact, I'm going to push the wet all the way up, and I'm going to go back over here to the send control, and I'm going to raise this all the way up to 0 dB. Okay, there we go. Okay, the other thing I'm going to do now is on the guitar track, I'm going to pull this down. So I'm going to set the pan control to left, and on the bus I'm going to set it to fully right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is send some signal through the, and let's see what we've got. So let's play that back. Okay, so that's a bunch of confusion there, which is good. So now what we're going to do is going to pull the delay time all the way down. In fact, so tempo sync needs to be switched off. Okay, cool. And what we're going to do is pull the feedback all the way down. All right, and let's play that back now. Have a listen. All right, so as you can see over here, what we want to do now is sort of balance out the amount of signal registering on each of the meters. So I'm going to play that back again. Just pull down the output here. Yeah, that's about the same now. Okay, cool. And now all I'm going to do is just adjust the delay time to create that pseudo stereo effect. So let's go. Yeah, about there works well. And of course, we've got our filter right here. There you go. And there's some other controls that you can mess with here. But that's essentially it. Setting up this effect is quite simple in Logic. And like I said, you've got quite a few different effects options. Let's go here and I'll show you real quick again. You've got delay designer, which is really good. You've got echo, sample delay, stereo delay, and a tape delay. All right. And that's it really for this quick video. Do remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back real soon. I'm Dr. Deuce. Peace.